Of course, by the time I caught up with the others, they'd already decided amongst themselves where they wanted to go. So Rani took command, leading us across the grassy plains, up a hillock, the four of us struggling to remain on our feet as we hiked further and further, higher and higher, one slow, steady step at a time. "There's something I want to show you," Rani said as we stepped over a ridge. "Dad found it earlier. What do you reckon?" We looked down into the valleys deep beneath us, and there, nestling in the heart of the basin, was the most beautiful lake you've ever seen. Its waters the purest blue, calm and still. It must have been at least half a mile across. "It's incredible," Luke sighed, trying to take it all in. "Isn't it just?" I agreed, wrapping an arm around him, pulling him close. "Come on, what do you say we take a closer look?" There wasn't any argument, and the four of us trotted down the slopes towards the lake. We could feel the crunch of the gravel beneath our feet, hear the water lapping as the waves rippled out. Children were skimming stones on the other side of the lake. "They were doing that earlier," Rani laughed. "Typical boys." But her laugh was somehow hollow. I caught her glancing over her shoulder every few seconds, as though she half expected to see something behind us. And I wasn't the only one to notice. "Is everything all right?" Luke asked. "Yeah, of course," Rani blustered. "Why shouldn't it be?" But I could see it in her eyes. She was hiding something from us. Rani was scared. "Oh, all right," she sighed, finally giving in. "There was something, but I don't know what it was, all right? It was probably just my mind playing tricks on me, or something." Rani told us how she'd been sitting by the lake with her father, watching the boys skim stones, when suddenly she heard a voice, quietly calling out to her, hushed and rasping.
"It will be all right."
She said it had been like someone whispering in her ear, but when she turned, there was nobody there. No one except her father. Then she caught sight of a reflection in the water, just out of the corner of her eye, some kind of figure standing over her, difficult to make out at first. But again, when she looked round, there was no one there. She could only see it in the surface of the water. As she studied it more closely, Rani finally realised who the mysterious figure was. It was herself, or at least it looked like her, a second Rani crouching over her own reflection, watching her with shining eyes, eyes that glowed blood red, burning into her own, fixing her where she